Hi friends, welcome to Yoga with Alex. Today we have Aries in our Zodiac series. So let's stand in the middle of your mat, open up your palms, and let's start breathing into your Tadasana. Open up your chest, feel free to close your eyes. Breathe into your feet and slowly start grounding yourself down onto your mat. Breathe deeply into your lower abdominals. Relax your jaw and your tongue. Relax your wrists. Soak up the energy in there. Slowly inhale. Let's reach those arms up above your head. Bring your palms in front of your chest. Savastiti. Inhale, reach, look up. Slide backward bend. Exhale, forward fold. Nice and straight back. And start warming up your hips. Just walk it off. A little bit of a cha-cha with your knees. Relax your neck completely. And bring those fingertips down on the mat. Inhale, tuck your tail under. Slowly rise up. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, let's go on the half moon pose. So send your hips to the side. Stretch. Exhale, slowly roll yourself forward and change on the other side. Push your hips as far as you can. Look up towards your arm. Exhale, forward fold. Let it go. Feel free to bring those palms upside down. Bring them down back on the mat. Tuck your tail under. Press into your big toes. Roll yourself back up. Inhale, reach your arms up. Utkatanasana, chair pose. Keep those biceps close to your ears. Tuck your tail under. Send your hips back. And send that weight on the back of your heels. Look up. Make sure you're not looking down. Make sure there is a space behind you. And whenever you're ready, let's take that right leg back. Step back into your lunge pose. Roll your shoulders back away from the ears. And tuck that tail under. Suck in that belly button in. Reach up. Inhale. Exhale. Let's take it into your warrior two pose. So take that right heel down on the mat and open up your chest. Reach. Make sure that both of your arms are nicely leveled. And bend that left knee. Make sure that it goes over your ankle. Inhale. Let's windmill the arms straight into our master triangle pose. Keep that left knee bent and rotate. Twist towards that right arm. Make sure you're heading for the contact with your chin and your right shoulder. Let's take it down into our Chaturanga Dandasana through your lizard. Back into our upper facing dog or small cobra. And let's take it into our downward facing dog. Nice and smooth. Make sure you're nice and gentle with yourself. Feel free to roll your hips back and forth. Press away from the mat. Make sure your elbows are going forward. And let's take that right arm and wrap your palm around your left ankle if you can. Don't worry if you can't reach. You can always at least try halfway and then come back and try again. Make sure you breathe through this. This is quite intense twist and downward facing dog modification. Bend your knees, hop forward, forward fold. Let it go. Tuck your tail under, roll yourself back up into standing. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, bring those palms together in front of your chest. Connect with your breath. Inhale, reach your arms up. Look up. Exhale, let's go back into our chair pose. Look up into your palms. Send that weight on the back of your heels. Breathe it through. Send your heels back. Inhale, let's take that left leg back. Step back into your lunge pose. Beautiful. Make sure that your hips are squared. Tuck that tail under. Keep those biceps next to your ears and keep rising up. Pull those fingers up. Let's rotate. Exhale into your warrior two. Breathe it through. Melt down into your stability. Feel the groundness from the bottom of your feet. Monitor all of these sensations across your body. Inhale, let's windmill the arms into master triangle pose. So take that right elbow on the inside of your right knee and really press and twist. Look up towards your left palm. Relax your jaw. Exhale, let's look down. Shuffle your foot straight into your Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog or cobra. Make sure your shoulders are away from your ears. Exhale, downward facing dog. Be easy on your wrists. Push away and slowly start bringing those feet down on the mat. Let's do our twists. Let's reach with our left arm towards your right ankle and twist. Engage your core. Breathe it through. Exhale, let's bring it back and change. Right arm reaches for the left ankle. Relax your neck completely. Breathe. Exhale, let's bring it back. Jump or step to the front. Quick fix with your pants, your trousers, and let's go into our goddess pose. So make sure your heels are coming inwards, your feet outwards, palms in front of your chest. Keep it up. Your bum is nice and low. Open up your hips. Press your elbows against those knees. Exhale, let's take those palms down. Right arm goes down, left arm rotates to your left. Stay low, look up, twist. Make sure your weight is on the back of your heels to protect your knees. Look up, keep rising up, breathing through. If it's too much on your knees, you can always go a little bit higher. Inhale, let's raise those hips up. Shuffle your feet together, back to forward fold, and press back up into your standing. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, let's windmill the arms into your eagle pose. And let's take that right leg across that left thigh. Nice and easy. Keep that chest up and your elbows are twisted together. So if you want to shuffle yourself a little bit backwards to see how the arms go, please feel free to do so. We're just standing in a very easy eagle pose. Then raise that right leg up in your hips and start slowly kicking back. Keep those beautiful elbows together in your eagle pose and start kicking back with your right leg as much as you can. And look down so you're not putting any pressure on your neck. Make sure your left leg is super stable. Square your hips. Exhale, let's bring those arms down on the mat and jump into your Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog, feet are kissing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe it through, catch up with your breath. Exhale, let's jump forward. Slowly raise your hips up. Press into your big toes and push yourself back into standing. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, Samastiti. Bring those palms together. Connect with yourself again. Adjust your head around. Oh my god, Alex, what just happened? Don't worry, we're gonna do the same thing on the other side one more time. Let's bring those elbows on the other side. Clasp your hands if you can, and then take it down through your Utkatasana. Keep that chest nice and high, and then lift that left leg up and wrap it around your right leg. So really press those hips together and make sure that you're trying your best to keep those elbows and your knees in one line. Tug that tail under. Make sure you're not putting the pressure on your lower back. Breathe it through. Press those palms together. Inhale, rise up. Let's take that left leg in front of you and then slowly start kicking back. Straight into our warrior three modification with our eagle elbows and look down. The more you're going to kick, the more stability you're going to get on that right leg. Breathe it through. Stay controlled. If you fall, you fall. Let's take those palms down, kick back with that left leg nice and high, and then jump or step back into your plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Relax your feet, look up, and wrap yourself down into your child's pose. Feel free to open up those knees to create a little bit more space for your stomach. Actively press with your palms. And just make sure, yeah, perfect. Bring yourself back into your cat-cow position. Arms in front of you, rotate up towards your left arm, and we're gonna go into needle twists. So take that left arm underneath you, keep those hips up, and just lie down on that left shoulder. Actively press against your mat with your right palm and just rotate with your breath. Inhale and exhale as you keep rising up, and exhale, put it back down. So we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Inhale, reach that right arm up, look up, and exhale, let's take it down on that right shoulder. Breathe it through, so you're gonna get a little bit more of that extra stretch on your shoulders. Inhale, reach up, press away from the mat with that left palm. Exhale, let it go, lie down. Make sure your feet are nicely relaxed. Inhale, let's bring it back to the center. Exhale, sit back on the back of your heels. Feel free to shuffle yourself in the middle of your mat. Fix your posture, and then just bring your palms behind you. Lift those hips up and press them up. Chest is up, and let's bring it back. Beautiful. Let's go back into the posture. I shuffled so you can see me a little bit better. Relax your neck, and then slowly you can stay in there, or you can go a little bit deeper into this posture just to take it down on your elbows. Your knees should be slightly together. Make sure that this is not hurting your knees at all. And feel free to take those arms above your head. Just make sure you're listening to your body today. This might be a little bit more intense for you. So feel free to stay in that supported back bend on your elbows, and then slowly make your way back up into your seated position on your heels. Beautiful, well done. Let's take those arms up and take them down into your turtle pose. So keep those elbows next to your ears. Your arms, your fingertips are touching the mat, and you're trying to reach as far as you can with those palms in front of you, and just roll your shoulders back away from the ears. Let's bring yourself back down into downward facing dog. Breathe it through, catch up with your breath. Ground yourself back to compensate for that backward bend. Let's jump and hop across your legs and straighten them in front of you. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, let it go. Forward fold in your seated position. Bend your knees as much as you need to. You can just work on your posture in here to make sure that your back is nice and straight. And as you get a little bit more flexible, you can make your way a little bit lower towards those thighs. Let's take that right foot closer to your, and take it across your left thigh and rotate to your right. Twist and turn. Give yourself a big hug with that left arm, and take it closer to your body to get a little bit more of that hip opener. Inhale, let's take that right foot to the inside of your left thigh and take it to your forward fold to that left thigh. So this is excellent posture to really stretch your back across, really breathing through into your spine, getting that oxygen flowing across your whole back, especially if you were sitting the whole day. Inhale, let's rise up. Exhale, slowly let it go into your forward fold. So breathe it through and really monitor all of these sensations across your body. Inhale, let's take that left leg across your right foot. If it's too much, you can always keep it next to your knee and rotate on the other side. So give yourself a big hug with that right arm and rotate to your left and twist and breathe. Make sure your whole bum is placed on the mat and breathe it through. Make sure you're not collapsing in this beautiful posture. Make sure you're not missing out on those beautiful benefits that you get from this twist. Beautiful, let's take it back. straight back into the center. Let's take that left leg down, back on the mat. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, let it go into your forward fold. So you don't necessarily have to wrap your palms around your foot. If you can't reach, don't worry about it. Just let them wrap around your calf or your thigh. Just please try to avoid your knee and melt down into this beautiful forward fold to really get those stretch, that flexibility across your spine. Inhale, let's rise up. Let's go into our butterfly pose. So bring the soles of the feet together. Fix that posture. Tuck your tail under nice and strong and proud. Let those knees fall to the sides. Really let those hips melt down to the sides. Keep that chin closer to your chest. Feel free to close your eyes and just feel free to go into your forward fold and then slowly back shuffle yourself into your butterfly pose on your mat. So this is beautiful posture if you want to get a little bit more of that stretch into your hip flexor. Otherwise, if it's a little bit too intense, you can always go into your Shavasana with straight legs. Just make sure your palms are heading upwards towards the body. Close your eyes and catch up with your breath. Really reconnect with your spine. And this is a perfect time where it's the most difficult time actually, so you can really let your body absorb all of the benefits that you literally just did for it. Let your body to remember everything what we've done, and let your body to always kind of look forward to coming back to the mat. So just close your eyes, breathe through your spine, and observe, discover all of these sensations, tensions. Anywhere you can send a little bit more of that breath, a little bit more of that extra breath. Let your lower back melt down into the mat. And slowly, if you're in a hurry, I recommend you to stay in your Shavasana as long as you can. Otherwise, feel free to give yourself a nice big stretch. Bring yourself into your fetus position. Knees towards your chest. Feel free to keep those eyes closed. And just try to think of that one thing today. Absolutely ridiculous thing that you're grateful for. Having a coffee, be able to get up from your bed. Being able to face the sun. Hear the birds. Rainbows and unicorns. And then slowly press yourself back into cross-legged position. Inhale, reach your arms up above your head. Exhale, bring those palms to your heart. And just thank yourself for this beautiful practice. Beautiful Aries, dynamic, charming, sexy. Inhale, reach your arms up. Reconnect with that third eye. And bow down. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me. And I'll be looking forward to see you in our next practice. Ciao!